Ravens Nation, man, Flock Nation, all that good stuff, man. What's good, man? Got my dog fresh up in here today, man. Been a minute. Uh, Niggas is 2-5 now. Um, Kind of surprised, be honest. Um, I really didn't think. No shade towards Huntley, but I didn't think the game plan was going to suffice versus what the Bears had to offer. But Huntley did his thing. He hung in there. A lot of people saying he looked different to me. Huntley always been effective in short yardage game, but he definitely showed uh, his talent on low key full display, man. So shouts out to Huntley, man. Shouts out to him. Uh, Fresh, anything new you seen from Huntley game?
He steps up in the pocket. His deep ball got a lot better. His motion got a lot better. Um, it's not as zippy in the air. It gives it a chance to fall.
Right.
Um, but his on the run passing took a run, took a dip back a little bit. He had some errant throws like on the run
Yeah, that I don't
that
think
he
that
could
was
have
his
hit.
strong suit. I don't think that's his strong suit
Right.
throwing on the run.
But what I was saying, like that took a hit. Maybe just because he didn't have to do it as much in other places, but
He felt comfortable. Probably felt comfortable here. I'm sure.
yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. But
Um, I ain't gonna give Roquan too much credit yet. I still need to see him in big games when it matter. But overall defense showed up. Um, what Chicago end up with 13? What the fuck was it?
what the
6?
score?
Yeah.
16, I think. 16, 16-30, 14 point win. Two
Okay,
scores.
yeah. So I mean, defense did what they had to do. Um, we was talking about it earlier, but shots out to Monken. Monken sounded like he had to get that off his chest. Um, did that change your outlook on Monken, bro?
Mm, he's human,
Right,
and I know where I on him, but some of that stuff he put on himself.
right,
So even if he's mad, he's either mad at himself or he's mad that he let someone dictate him out of his better judgment.
right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, Monk boy
That's
Wonder
how I
was
look at
good,
it.
bro. Yeah, Monken definitely wasn't feeling the shots being taken at him, man. And it's good to see
Yeah,
somebody breath of fresh air take up for themselves around the castle right now, because it to me, I really got to give my true opinions on the shit. Like I really feel like this whole season been real bullshit to me. Um, Not for the purposes of I don't want Lamar to do good, but just on the strength of what Harbs is able to get away with. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to Fresh about this, but it's just my personal opinion. Um, I feel like they called a different game plan for Huntley. I haven't seen consistent gameplay or consistent scheme wise, consistent plays from the offense until Huntley just recently. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that was about. But um, I really genuinely feel this way. Um, I don't think we could do much under Harvard, man. You know, Lamar's a great player, man, but I just really maybe my despise of Harbs is taking control, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't convinced yet. Monka deserves some criticism, but not the hit pieces and anonymous sources. Boy Wonder, this is like
Mm.
the control he has over media is crazy to me, man. It is, yo. It's astounding to be honest.
Yeah, he used Monken as a scapegoat, and Monken ain't he's not the one that's going to be. Because you didn't hear Greg Roman make an outburst like that.
Never.
Nah, so Monken is not a hardball guy. Let's not get it. 'Cause he's not a hardball guy. He's a hardball pick, but he's not a hardball guy. Meaning that Monken got picked because he was a friend of a friend. He's not under that coaching tree,
Right.
so he's not just going to take it. He's respectable, but he's not going to take it. Now, was some things someone put out that um,
Dwiz was
the
good, bro.
players wasn't too fond of Monken and stuff like that. I don't know who put that out. Oh, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, that was put out. It was a lot of stuff that was put out. So I'm like, let's go back to the Lamar taking stuff away.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. I'm glad you brought it up.
That's what leaders do. Back when I said our last video, it's the
Mm-hmm.
little things.
Mm-hmm.
If it's different, the coach is doing it, but it's he's the leader of that team. He's the face of that team. He's taking accountability. He be like, hey, and then he said they're not getting it back the rest of this season. So maybe OTAs next year or something. He said
Right.
it ain't coming back. That's what Zach said. He just said it at his last press conference. It's not coming back. I just wish he had that mentality at the beginning of the season. But better now than never. Because
I
he even looked more comfortable. He was out there looking at his armband
yeah, I
on the
saw that. I
sideline.
did. I agree.
You know what I
I
mean? So
would
he's getting
definitely
his
agree.
mindset of in-game situation. That's what he's doing. He's air rehearsing.
Right.
Even though he wasn't playing, he's air rehearsing.
Right.
And he also may be giving communications to Huntley what to do too in them situations. Now, your question about the offense. You can't run it 100% how like you do with Lamar because number one, Huntley hasn't been back on the team that long. So you gotta simplify it for him. So it's gonna look a little different. You're not gonna do, and I think we fell victim of Lamar doing way too much. On the line, pre-snap, post-snap, looking, trying to line the offensive line, trying to get his receivers right. Hola, Coleman Styles. Well, Brendan's noches. Well, anyway, now back to it. So seeing that, now they realize, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There you
If it
have
ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. Don't try to fix it.
it. Yeah, Dwiz.
Summertime.
Uh,
Don't
eh,
that means you see how that offense hum when it wasn't too daggone difficult,
I agree.
complicated, and they ran the reverse. It actually worked this time.
That was with Zay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually worked. Right? Let's start normalizing doing stuff that works. When you up in the lead, when you got
Peyton was good, bro.
a 2 or 3 score position, then do the crazy stuff. But when you trying to get there, just go ahead and get it done. You got too much money not to play the straight up try playing straight up football first.
Right.
It's not rocket science, guys. It's not. That's what all these different names and also to our detriment, you got all these different high profile players. Sometimes less is more. You got to feed Henry. You gotta feed Mitchell. They need to feed him more because he takes off like a rocket. You gotta feed Likely. Likely is taking a dip. But
Right.
why she get back in order? Likely's gonna go to hell off this game. You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
look for that. I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for that.
Because you gotta realize, uh, um, you got Zay. You gotta feed Zay. He's your number one. You gotta feed him. You gotta feed Bateman. Where the hell he been at? You gotta feed these dudes. You gotta feed D Hop. Like we got more production when we didn't have these many mouths to feed.
Right.
So now then you got people waiting in the wing. I hate to see somebody like Wallace or Tez Walker go to another team, go to the Jets and kill.
Yeah,
I'll be so upset.
they said Tez was
I'll be
hurt,
so upset.
but he said, hold on, that's a lot going on. Hold on. The comments coming in. Hold up. What's good? TXX damn ignorant. Oh so four low. What's good, bro? Abdi, what's good, bro? Dwiz, to your comment about Snoop earlier, Snoop Energy. We've been saying before we acquire Huntley, just bring Huntley in for the vibes, man. I always fuck with Huntley, so shouts out to him, man. Ain't no issue. My damper on the game
Talking about
partially
Snoop.
too.
Talking
What?
about some Snoop.
My damper on the game comes from I had money on that game too, so I'm still a little bit sorry about that. But hold up. Hold up. Let me catch up. Dez said them South Border Floors put crazy touch on the ball, don't they? Yeah, they got a unique way of throwing that motherfucker, man. Uh Abby said, let's cut the bullshit. Let's talk about it. We're gonna get to that, Abby. We're gonna get to that.
Wait,
Oh,
what do you want to talk about?
you know you want to talk about that shit with Bobby I was telling you about, man.
Oh
Uh
yeah, you have to. Yeah, I've
uh
told y'all. I want to take the floor for a minute.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
get
hold
this out
up.
the way.
Yeah. It's a safe to say we
And I'm not hating because this is Ravens community. We all need to stick together. But 2 years ago, it wasn't so much a 25% of your segment every day is donating memberships, monetization. It wasn't all that. It was just straight talking about the Ravens.
Yep.
If you want to go ahead and give somebody something, go ahead. But you shouldn't dedicate time to like and subscribe and buy memberships and stuff like that. What I don't even know what buying. Somebody might buy 10 memberships. What does that mean? Because a membership means one to me. So that means you buying 10 memberships for 10 people, or is it another fancy way of saying you done bought 10 tokens or something? Because I don't know. But it seems like to me, people they're trying to turn this into a passive income job, and I hate that. I want to talk about football. I don't I hate that. Um, and also what a lot of people don't know is last year Bobby and Sarah was viciously attacked by the boys from Lunch Break Hot Take. I name names. If you seen me the last 3, 4 years on this platform with him, and just shout out to New Pen, New Pencil. He's coming back. Shout out to him. But under discussions, I always said that some of these creators is just they're on lame type of time, and
Yes.
I mean I don't like it, but they was attacking Bobby. This man, myself, when other people wasn't supporting him. Like they was supporting him, but they was like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
He all right. He's Bobby who he is. At least he tell you who he is. But those dudes was out to try to rub Bobby out the way. And people defend him. I don't like people getting picked on, whether I like them or not. I don't like people getting picked on by other people, try to get bullied so they can get views. And I don't like those dudes anyway. I don't care. They could listen to it. You could screenshot and send this video to them. And you know what I mean? But the only one over there I got a problem with is Rodney. I'm in the Carolinas now. If you read this, you still got a problem with me. We could meet. We could have a grown man conversation about. I don't like that dude, man. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like fakeness. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Yo, worry about Carolina stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, I ain't even seeing him
Worry
on
about
there like
Panthers.
that. Yeah,
Worry
yeah,
about. I don't like them. And then they wave riders too. I don't like Engraving allowed them to ride his wave. For real, let's get Engraving is the Kevin Samuels of this Raven space right now.
yeah.
Let's keep it real. He's if you know don't know what Kevin if you don't know who Kevin Samuels is, Google him, Chat GT, Perplexity, or just YouTube him. But I'm telling you the truth. Engraving is the OG of it. I don't always agree with OG, but Engraving is a good guy. He don't try to be more than what he is. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wish he capitalized because he could be. He could have was it Garrett Downing?
hmm
He could have his spot right now if he really choose to. But he don't want to leave Florida. But you want to go to the next level, you're gonna have to get uncomfortable. It's not he's from the Baltimore area. If people don't know, he's from around.
Right.
He has families. That's why he's in Baltimore all the time. People don't know that.
Goes for look. I gotta say something. I ain't been in engraving videos in a minute, man. I'm gonna check in with him, man. I'm gonna check in with him, man. Hold on. Let me get to some of these comments first, and then I'm gonna
Go
give
ahead.
my say my piece. Um,
Go ahead.
he says it's safe. Also, Forlo says it's safe to say we lose in the first round without Lamar. No, I mean, yo, I'm gonna say this. My issue is not the talent with the team. My issue ain't uh, the quarterback, whether Lamar there or not. Honestly, my issue is going to be coaching. Are they going to do the right thing, make the right call? That's my issue. It's not even for Lele. It would never was for Lele. We people clown this shit, but for Lele ain't that damaging. McCarry was more damaging than he was to me, only because McCarry got Lamar knocked out in the playoffs. So that's my
McCoy got Lamar. Keep it funky. Lamar got McCoy got Lamar injured twice.
yeah, yes, yeah. So that's why I don't really we laugh about Lele, but whatever. I'll deal with that for now. Um, He said he's a true distributor. Brooklyn likes cows. Says my birthday. Happy birthday. Are y'all nervous
Oh,
about
happy
Thursday?
birthday!
Yeah, are y'all nervous about Thursday? You think they're gonna take care of business? Heather, I'm more so curious if Lamar is playing or not. Not to say he ain't, but I've been fooled already before. Um, I like the Steelers. Not gonna lie, did y'all watch the game Sunday night? I did not. Um, EDC go get
I
Kevin
caught the
Zeitler.
end of it.
I ain't see it. Abdi want Kevin Zeitler. I ain't fucking with Kevin Zeitler like that, man. I ain't been liking the Texas Titans O line, and he a part of it. But I get what you're saying, though, Abdi. Um, Stills had the unis out there looking like Charlie Brown joints, ain't it? Yeah, I seen the uniforms. They was ugly as shit. Dude, it's funny as shit. Talking about $5.99 and shit. Nigga, I had 20 on that game. I had 20 on that game trying to cash out for a light little 300. You feel me? They fucked me up. Yo, oh my God, yo. I never bet against the
That's what
Ravens
happens
again.
when
I
you
will
bet
never
against the
do
house,
it.
bro.
I swear I'll
That's what
never do it
happens when you
again,
bet
bro.
against the house. That's what
Uh
happens when you bet against the house.
yeah, man, that shit pissed me off, yo. Um Abby said, I know you support that channel so much. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get to it. Dwayne said stepped on a bum toe. Yes, sir. Also
Hey,
for alone.
hey,
Uh
just go ahead. Let's go ahead and just knock that out the box so we
yeah,
can
yeah.
move. Let's go ahead
Um
and knock that. You gotta give the people what they want, man.
Yeah, just real quick, man, because I know Bobby gonna try to talk about it tomorrow. He got me on mute right now. He ain't blocked me, but he got me on mute, so I can't even say nothing in the chat, and I ain't gonna say nothing. As far as I'm concerned, it's up with me. But I said something about Sarah because Sarah was doing her little things like she always do, her little activities, and she went off screen. She ended up saying she ain't had no heat or straight heat went out, whatever the case is. Niggas cracking jokes, whatever. I made a little fucking joke and said, "Ain't no damn heat people. That's some heat guy." I put it in quotations, just playing, insinuating like it was her little boy toy or some shit. I ain't say all that, but I was just playing around. And then I took it a step further, saying, "I'm gonna tell Mr. Ellis and shit." But I said I'm playing right after, so like I just noticed as I'm still typing the shit say timeout. You've been placed in timeout. I'm like, the fuck for? I'm like, I know this
Time
motherfucker.
out. Huh?
Yes, bro. So I'm like, the fuck. I'm like, the fuck you timeout for? What the fuck I say? I'm like, yo, I'm like, all right, whatever, whatever. So the timeout went away like after a couple minutes, but I started spazzing like, nah, who the fuck did that? Now I wanted to say J-Bo, but I'm like, nah, J-Bo fuck with me because last time I noticed he was like, yo, tell me when you going live and shit, and the shots out to J-Bo and shit. But I'm like, nah, it couldn't have been J-Bo, yo. I'm like, somebody did that shit. Fuck that. I'm like, Bobby, who's trying to give little punk ass friends did that shit, yo? And I'm sitting there giving them the benefit of the doubt, but whole time I get on live with him today, trying to sit there and still figure out the fuck going on because I couldn't even see my comments on there today in the live stream. So fast forward when he go live on his little channel, I ain't gonna do him like that. When he go live on his channel and shit, so like I'm like, bro, is this smoke or what? He told me some, yeah, just a couple things. I feel like you went overboard, and we just felt like, it's a bad for the business or bad for the brand. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? My nigga, I would
What
have your
is that?
motherfucking
Bad for the
back,
brand? What about the brand? But Bobby be on there drunk. His afternoon shows, he be drunk half of the time. He be
yo.
still, and it's your stuff. You do what you do, but you can't trade one element for the other. But I
Yo,
did tell you, like, don't play with. He very sensitive. It's either a subject got hit like that before, cause hit dogs holler. So
yeah,
it's
man.
either something happened like that before, and it seemed like it's a sensitive topic.
That's what
So that's
Wiz was
why
saying.
usually
That's
people
what
have
Wiz
that
was saying,
reaction. It's
yo.
a sensitive. It's a hot button topic.
Word, yo, cause I'm like, yo, I didn't see it, Dwiz. I didn't see it, Dwiz. I was just fucking around and shit, so I ain't really think too much of it. But if it was that personal or that, like, nigga, you could have DM me or something, bro. Like, you doing all this and then tell me something bad for the brand, motherfucker. When y'all had that weird ass motherfucker Angel up in the chat and shit, and this bitch sitting there cursing motherfuckers out, being ignorant, talking about Lamar and shit. Nah, she kept saying she fuck with Lamar, so I ain't gonna do that, but still just being on some ignorant ass shit. Y'all kept this bitch around to take us to say something. No, but all of a sudden when I say something, Sarah got all eyes on my comment now. Y'all motherfuckers don't shout me out for near nothing. You feel me? And I ain't the only one. Like y'all love taking motherfuckers content and shit, but then don't want to give motherfuckers the real shine or the platform to do so. But you'll bring a motherfucker like Femi on who ain't been a part of fucking Ravens since not what 98, bro? When the fuck was he on the team? 2002? Man, the fuck. Nah, he wasn't even
I think
there.
I think
Early
2005 when he left. He
man,
got a
what?
Super Bowl.
I'm just saying, you got no problem bringing random motherfuckers up on there that they really ain't true Ravens fans and shit. But I say something in that motherfucker chat faithfully and shit. You feel me? Bringing the people, bringing the last. You feel me? You gonna do me like that, cuz? That's how you feel, man. Say less, bro. Say less, man. Word, P. McFarlane, like I wasn't on no bullshit. I was just joking. Just how I do any other time. I'm always giving Sarah shit. You feel me? But again, like my comments shouldn't affect y'all motherfucking show. Like the comments is the comments. You feel me? It is what it is, yo. Cause that shit really cut me deep. Cause I'm like, yo, nigga, I went to bat for you on some real shit over some bullshit that really ain't had nothing to do with me. I just had your back just to have your back, bro. Niggas been sitting there fucking with you for like the past 3 years, roughly. You feel me? It really wasn't that deep to me. So for you to sit there and try to stick your chest out, you feel me, taking in all this motherfucking air over this motherfucker who really be trying to young boy you on fucking on your own platform, but it's cool. It's cool, bro.
Mm. Heather McCubbin said Sarah's prim and proper, and I 100% agree because she is. She's she's a wholesome, or at least a wholesome giving type of person. So that's why I said what I said about hit dogs holler, because something like that must have came up before. It might be a private conversation they had, because it was so that was like a sensitive something like
Had to be, yo. It had to be, but I
yeah
wasn't like Dwayne
something.
said, man. I wasn't trying to be malicious about it. I wouldn't even hit below the belt if I knew some shit like that.
And I'm
So
gonna keep you on game. They be having a lot of silent arguments on there too. Y'all
I'm
don't be
sure,
catching.
I'm sure, I'm sure, yo.
Y'all don't
That's
be
what I'm like,
catching
yeah,
how
you.
Bobby react to certain things, or she
Mm-hmm.
might react to certain things he said, and then she have one opinion, and then she'll auto correct. She gonna auto correct because she recognize that's his show.
Right.
She's a co-host. So, but she don't necessarily agree, but she gonna roll with it because she gonna stand by your man.
This motherfucker, yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
right, I was for the beginning, like he was from the beginning, like we
Yo,
all
yo,
jumped
do
on
it.
there.
The reason it's fucking me
Yeah,
up
you
though,
are
cause a
on
lot
there. Cause I
fresh.
tried to tell him to stop watching them. I
Yo,
went
that's what
back
I'm saying.
watching them.
Like,
I tried
nigga,
to tell him to stop watching them.
that's where the hurt come from, dude. Is like, nigga, you know how many people was like, yo, don't fuck with this nigga, man, don't fuck with him, bro. I'm like,
He
I fuck
ain't
with
wait
Bobby, I
for a
fuck
whole
with Bobby.
half
You
an
feel
hour
me?
to
I'm like,
get
dang,
on.
yo,
But
you in
I
that
told you the
DMX
last
right now,
time,
yo. You used to be
yeah,
my dog. You was in my left titty. You feel me? Fuck is
right.
you
But
talking about?
I told you the last time when you got on, you said something, and he was pissed off with you. He's like, damn, and great. I mean, he's like, damn, and towards I'll get to you in a minute. Hold on, I
Right,
get.
right,
I was like, whoa. I immediately text you. I was like, what the hell's going on?
right, right, right. Yeah, you said he took that shit personal the first. I'm like, but bro, you know I be playing with you, dog. Like it ain't never. It's football takes. Like it ain't never that serious beyond that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna pull back off that one. That shit, wow, man.
I could do a whole segment talking about content creators in the Raven space. I could do a whole segment on that. And that's why I fell back for doing videos because I'm just like I do it because I'm a Ravens fan. I just want to vent. I don't try to monetize. I have a job. I got more than one stream of income, multiple actually, and I don't brag. You don't even know about it. But my thing is, it's not worth going through all that. Some people just want to do it for clout and all like that. And why would I donate and give you all this money for you to talk about stuff I can get on X, Twitter, and stuff myself? I got my ear. I could get all that without them help telling me.
Yep.
They're not that entertaining.
No, and that's my thing. I'm like, yo,
So
like
that's another thing. They don't crack jokes. At least Nitro crack a joke. He'll try to crack a joke.
he get the people
He be
involved, man.
him.
He get the people involved, man.
No, Nitro.
Heather
I will
facts,
say
man.
Nitro don't get personal. My thing with Nitro is someone said something on my oh yeah my alarm going. Hold up just a second.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, Heather, yeah, man. Uh, yeah,
So,
I ain't tripping about that, Heather, because
but
even
yeah,
if they
but
did
yeah.
let me on,
Well, matter of fact, we
it's
might as well
over,
since be
yo.
on here. Since be on here, we could have a heart to heart, like Well, let's go with Nitro now. Now I brought Nitro to him.
He did. I wasn't fucking with
Did I?
Nitro
Did
at
I not?
first, yo. Yeah,
And
fact.
you was
I
not
did
fooling
not
with
like
Nitro. You
Nitro,
was
yo.
like,
I did
yo,
not like this
he was like he's a nut. I
nigga.
don't, he did not like him. But then when he took a little break from Bobby and that's when you start listening to Nitro. Nitro makes some points, but his whole thing is he got to start coming with more facts up front, because he'll just go off the whim and say his, and then he got to walk back stuff.
Right. And which
He'll
happens.
walk
It
it back,
happens. It happens.
and he come off too much a Lamar fan. And
That
you
was
don't
my
have, if
issue.
you're a Lamar Jackson fan, you don't have to cape for Lamar. Cause Lamar, he'll tell you if he could do better or he mess up or he'll sometimes he take too much responsibility. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm one of the biggest fans. I want him to win, even if it's not with us. I want him to win because he deserves it. But if he's not going to get his chances, not going. Don't waste your time being in Baltimore if they're going to stunt your growth and win. They're not trying to
Right.
do it. I know you made a commitment and a promise to the city, but at the same time, though, you're only obligated to yourself.
Right.
Or we said something about engraving, but
Yeah.
I,
And great.
the most
Yo. Yeah.
honest, the
Yeah. We
most
just.
honest one on this Raven space is engraving. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
I
like,
give it to
I'm
him.
gonna, I'm
Hey
gonna, I'm gonna
man.
be, I'm gonna be 100%.
Yeah.
I don't like lunch break hot take. I don't care what y'all tell them.
I don't. I just. I
I
don't say.
don't.
I don't. I leave. I
Um,
leave Jose
um,
alone. I
um,
leave Jose alone. I
Yolanda,
ain't got no smoke with Jose,
Yolanda,
man.
and because I don't waste time talk about other people. I don't do that.
Right.
I don't waste time talk about other people. But I'm talking about it now because some of these folks got a lot to say and they just be copying other people's content.
Yeah.
I, us, me and you and like three other people we know that used to be in this space used to get content stolen on a weekly basis.
Right. That's in the. Yeah. Yeah. And
And
that's
I would
another
put
thing
feed
too.
on there because I know some people that was at one time like close to the team, so I would get this stuff. So yeah, how like all the if I don't mention these people, they cool. They cool. They just
Yeah.
regular content. They cool.
Yeah.
Cause my thing is, I'm trying to figure out how come like Bobby don't do a collab with Ron Ripken.
Because
But I
Bobby
see
can't talk that
Osweiler.
shit.
I see
Bobby
I
can't
see
talk
I
that
see
shit.
Osweiler on there though. But you can't out Baltimore Ryan though, cause his roots there.
Right.
But you got Osweiler and the other cats. It's tribal just like anything else, and I don't get it because we all supposed to be Ravens fans.
Yeah, but like
I don't get it.
yeah, yeah, everybody life goes like that, but I myself fell victim to it, hate motherfuckers, love motherfuckers next minute. You know what I'm saying? I did not fuck with Nitro, but as the world spins, you know what I'm saying? And it was something about him that I would if I
Sometimes I'll be like he just be doing too much.
I agree.
I would say he just be doing way too much,
Yeah,
and now he need to change. He now that intro he need to change it. Now he need to graduate to something else. It's
yeah,
just honest.
little critique. Yeah.
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 Hey,
I ain't
Lunchberry Hot is arrogant, and Roll Podcast he's arrogant, but he's okay. He's pretty cool. I don't always get along with, but he's pretty cool.
yeah,
But
I ain't
I don't like Rodney. I can't stand. I can't stand.
yeah,
I'll just tell you.
I ain't got no problem with
I
Nitro,
don't got.
man.
Yeah, but
I fuck with
Nitro
Nitro.
because I brought him on from YouTube. I found him
Twitter.
on
You said Twitter.
on Twitter. I was
Yeah.
like, he be saying some stuff, but then when he started messing with Lunchberry Hot, taking them too, he started to change a little bit too, and it
I mean
rubbed me the
that's
wrong
still
way.
his people, but my
But
thing
there's the
is,
people though.
yeah.
Everybody's not gonna get along.
Right,
Two
right,
good
right,
people
right.
cannot get along.
Right, right.
Everybody don't. Everybody. I live by a different rule. I live by a different rules. You know what I mean? But I digress from that. You know what I mean? Like I digress from that. Whatever happened to the dude Jose or
He still
Joe,
yeah, nah, he
the
still
Mexican dude,
I don't know
the
about
Mex
that.
from like he lived in San Diego. Me
Um,
one time he was like he was had going through some stress and he was drinking. Like sometimes he was dead drunk online on speed. But he used to be on there. He was on Engraving show one time and Engraving had to get on him a little bit about cussing. I do remember that.
I'd have to go back to the vault on that one, but
But that's old
uh
Cold Raven, I remember them too. Like where the old I'm calling where the old Raven creators at? Where they at?
Hold
That's
up,
what
hold
I
up,
want to know.
hold up. We're gonna get to it. Hold up, hold up. So, what's up? Hold up. I wanted to say something too about Nitro. Yeah, I do feel like he be going overboard with the Lamar shit, the 8 shit. That shit used to piss me off early on. But if I troll you, no bullshit, I'll fuck with you to a pedigree. It's something there. You feel me? No Diddy. You feel me? But I'm just saying, it took a minute before I started fucking with Nitro. But I fuck with Nitro. Uh, the lunch break hot take thing. I ain't got no issue with Jose. It is what it is. I don't say much, but Rodney, he definitely came my
Uh-uh.
dog wrong. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I ain't seen him on the platforms like that. So I wouldn't. I ain't
Right,
seen him.
right.
So,
Cause
but
cause soon I said something about it. He went back a week later. He went back posting Panther stuff again. Cause I was like, how you gonna have these opinions and you worry about the Panthers and leave the Ravens stuff to Ravens fans? He got mad, tried to cuss me out, trying to grandstand hot dog, and I thought he was a macho man.
right,
You
Heather,
know what I'm saying?
yes,
I'm like, bro, you not like that, man. Don't do that, man. Let it stay.
you're
We all
right. Just
grown, man.
football,
Let it stay
yeah, just say
online.
football,
You
yeah,
getting above yourself. You showing off in front of the young lady. Don't do that.
yeah.
I heard
Heather,
you in Carolina. I'm in South. You in North. Hey, it's nothing. We can have
nah,
a grown man conversation.
nah.
You know what I mean? You can sit here and I'll buy you the first round. I'll buy you. We can have a grown man conversation.
Right. I like
And if
that.
if you not say something you don't like, you could take it wherever level you want to take to it, and I'll match that intensity.
Right.
Cause I don't like that. Now we could have an argument online, we could have a spirit debate, but once you try to grandstand and call me out my name or puff your chest, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, nobody going for that shit. Niggas ain't man. Listen.
Nobody going for that. But
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of I got love for 99.9% of the Ravens creators, man, because I'm a Ravens fan. Cool and
That's what it
cool.
come
Oh,
down
good
to,
night.
man.
Good night, Heather. Good night, Heather.
Oh
See
man,
you next
yeah. I'm
time.
sorry. Yeah, damn, Heather. I was about to get to your comments. Hold up. She
Get to a
said,
comment.
hold up. The only thing on yeah, Nitro definitely be thinking he right all the time, Heather. I agree.
Yeah.
Uh, Dwiz, who DC? Oh, Coach DC. Who I don't know. Right, August. I'll be watching Edgar Allen. I got to catch up on his shit. Jason from Huddle Up. That's my dog. You already know. uh Coach Evans. Yeah, me and Coach squashed it, man. Addy, me and Coach squashed it, man. Me and Coach squashed it. Coach was just caught up in the LBHT shit. It was friendly fire. I ain't got no smoke with Coach, man. I be supporting the man, you know.
Hey, whatever happened to top billing?
I don't know. I ain't seen him. Murph, you talking about the bull Murph and shit. Yeah, I ain't seen him in a
Yeah,
minute.
Murray. He used to post the mall all the time. Then he just fell off from doing it. Me and him got into it, but we gotta understand it. Me and him got into it
Hold up.
one time,
He
about
said,
about about 3 years ago, four.
I remember. Uh, he said I never found them or again. Had a dig for LBHT and Rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with Fresh on the Rogue pod, bro. We doing too much sometimes, but I don't really get into all that with
yeah.
them
I
like that.
I
But
just don't. You know
and yeah,
what?
ain't no
Instead
ain't
of
no
arguing,
issue with it.
yeah, instead of arguing with somebody, just don't watch them. Then you ain't
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
worry about.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just
No
don't just
cat,
turn
no
the
cat.
channel. That's the easiest thing to do. If you don't rock with somebody, just avoid it. Just go out the window. Then you ain't gotta worry about changing your mood. Oh yeah, Abby. Yeah. My uncle gave me this, but yeah, I know Emory.
Yeah,
Maybe
Bubba
one day
Chuck.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you about my. I know. I mean, I know of Emory because they was out getting money. And Emory is Emory Jones, Jay Z friend from Maryland. That he just got released like about 7, 8 years ago from jail for a 12-year bid, but they helped start, gave him the money to start Rockefeller. So I'm from the area that he's from. So yeah, you see this, people from like Maryland, where I'm from, especially the area where I'm from, it's because of that. It's that being close proximity to all that. It's no different than somebody from New York wearing the New York Yankees hat, even though they might like the Dodgers, but they
Right.
from New York, they're gonna wear that. This is the same thing. But
Uh,
yeah, but you had to
Antonio
get the G Unit hat.
Antonio Taylor said, "What up, Oz? That's what's up. I don't fuck with the vault, but Coach and Sutton Def is up and coming, and so is Yolanda. The last one you lost me. No, no disrespect, but I fuck with Sutton. Shouts out to Sutton, Coach, man.
I
Shout out to
gotta
the
watch
room.
his content. Yeah.
Yeah, Sutton Death. That's a Purple Rain podcast. That's
Okay.
the dude Simply and shit. The one to be making the highlight videos and shit. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Also For Low, where's Cole Raven? I don't think he do videos on the Ravens no more. I know you talking about also For Low. KR mess with him two other. Sutton is cool. He reaches sometimes, but I listen. Yeah. But dude, I fuck with KO because he definitely gonna say how he feel, man. I thought he was just a bot. I thought it was just a plant. I used to watch him all the time in the morning. You feel me? I really studied KO. I thought he was a motherfucking industry plant, but nah, KO real though. I fuck with KO. Uh,
Hmm.
Cole.
Yeah.
I ain't catch up on Cole Jackson in a while. I ain't catch up on him in a while. Flock Rundown, I thought I still low key think Flock Rundown is another bot. I don't know why he lacks emotion so much. The boys just be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, nigga, do something random real quick, bro. Like, uh, Flock Rundown said, Fresh, you got the Rock Nation, G, and the hat. That's Ryan. Yeah, Simply and Alex. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's make sure we caught up. We caught up. This next game, bro. Matter of fact, we already talked about it. We already talked about it, but I think these next two games, after Miami, and who the next one after Miami?
Minnesota, I think.
Yes,
Is it
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yes. So I think after these two games, it's do or
I
die.
forgot about Sonny. He said Sonny a fruitcake. Yo, let that man live, yo.
Oh man, what channel was he in? What was it? SZG? Yeah, I don't even watch, bro. Yeah, nah. I don't watch, bro. Is that who that was? Is that what he was talking about, bro? The one from California, the Mexican dude.
No, not him. Sonny, I thought Sonny was Puerto Rican.
I don't know, but he fit the description when I thought, sit and think about it and
No,
shit.
what was that? He's like stocky. He used to wear the fitted all the time. He's stocky.
Cam Root?
And yo, and he used to crash out if the Ravens lose or something. He used to
Nah,
crash
that
out,
can't be
bro.
the one I'm thinking about. Then no.
No, Sonny is the little skinny Spanish guy,
Yeah.
and he used to be. I think he used to do stuff with 410 Sports Talk.
I damn sure don't remember him then. You said the California
Yeah,
dude, Mexican. Only one I know like that is maybe Cole Raven, but he Puerto Rican, yo.
no, not him.
Yeah, I know he ain't him. Yeah, I gotta go back in the memory bank for that one. But also for us, so we rock with
He had
team,
to
keep
get
it
off. He
clean.
had stuff with a child, and he had like some personal stuff he was dealing with.
Yeah, nah, I don't deny
Yeah,
it, but I can't put a face to it. That's all. Also for the I ain't
whatever.
team keep it clean, but shouts out to Engraving, man. Uh,
Yeah.
I can keep it clean when need be, when that paper involved, but I ain't keeping it clean just cause. Um,
I come on here to vent. I ain't trying to do all that.
hey
Cause it's hard
man,
to keep
shit.
it clean when you soon you turn on it, you're gonna see something that's gonna elevate your blood pressure
Yeah,
or or
man,
or
shit.
or or, or trigger you. So no, if I want to keep it clean, I just stay off of YouTube.
He's also for that's why I don't be in the comments of engraving, man. I don't be in there. I don't taint that man comments. It's a holy
Yeah.
channel over there. I try to respect it, man. But yeah, man. I think these next stretch of games. I mean, it might be the
Right.
next two games. I don't know, but I think these next two,
We got to
four
handle it
games
one game
after
at
the
a
Vikings
time. One
is
game at a
going.
time. Let's get past Miami.
You
Then we
right?
got a long break.
You said a long break. We ain't got no more
Yeah,
breaks.
we got no because after Thursday game,
Oh
then you
yeah,
got next
true.
Sunday.
Right.
So that's like what 10 days,
Well, you gonna have to
7 days.
win. Well, so you saying you saying they're gonna beat the Dolphins
They should.
because you can't go into another week like that losing. You feel
No,
me?
but what I'm saying, worry about one game at a time. That's what I'm saying.
All
We
right,
worry
all
about
right,
the record. The record would be the one game at a time, 1-1.
all
We ain't
right,
got
all
the luxury to think ahead. That's
right.
probably what our problem is. One game at a time. Then you got whole 10 days for Lamar to heal that hammy. And I think Picard being back is going to help that offensive line because he is Lamar's last line of defense against the Miles Garrett's of the world and stuff like that.
Right.
We gotta be week to week and claw and scrape ourselves back into it because it's too much money on that roster to be this and to be this way. I don't want to go back to like the early 2000 Washington when they got the most money on paper, but they still suck. I don't want
Right.
to be that.
Oso Forlo said, if we lose one more game, should we shut it down?
You're gonna have to play out because we could afford to lose 2 games
This is my
and still win the division. We could afford to lose 2 games, but you don't want to lose them no time soon.
right.
You don't want to lose to people you supposed to. We got to beat the teams we supposed to beat. Walk out there and beat. Period.
Yeah, listen, man, this is my issue. Okay,
Period.
maybe I'm fucked up for even thinking this, but Fresh already know.
Because guess what? If we lose one against Cincinnati and lose one against Pittsburgh, we still win the division.
It is a trash division, this at least thus far, but I don't want to see another season with Harbs being head coach, and I just feel like if
I'm
they
to the
went
point
out,
now. No matter what
the nigga
happens,
not
John's
going.
still gonna be there. I just until now, it's John's still gonna be there because I don't see a sense of urgency.
So
You
is that
notice
good?
John back relaxed.
Then
John
it
is back talking relaxed now.
then
He's
it be,
relaxed with it.
it begs the question: then are we going to win a Super Bowl with Harbs at head coach while Lamar's
You
here?
got to win. We won a Super Bowl in spite of having John. The the 2012.
Look what it
We didn't
took,
win that
though.
Super Bowl with John. We
Look what
did
it
not win
took.
it because John's coaching. It
Right, but
was
look
Ray
what it
Lewis
took.
and every.
That's what I'm saying. Look what it took. So, do you think that same energy is within that locker room? I ain't gonna say currently, but just in general. Do you think the potential of that type of locker room is in there right now?
It started. I didn't think so. It started when Lamar said took away all the fun and games. That's a big grown thing that he did. That's a big step. That's what you want to see the leader of your team do.
Hmm.
Remember, you had disagreement on that. I was like,
I did.
leaders need to lead. So if you something ain't right, you gotta start chipping at the small stuff. It's the small stuff when you doing the average stuff, but when you're not succeeding, then you gotta start doing little things. You got 2 little girls, right?
Yeah.
Their grades start slipping in school. They start coloring out. They're young, so if they stop coloring outside of the lines, you gonna be like, hey, you gotta do your work. Teacher
Right.
say, oh yeah, she's being talkative. Guess what? Um, What's the little kids watching now? Oh, them roadblocks.
Oh yeah, the tablet. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That tablet's gone, baby. You better
Right.
pick that book up, huh? Pick them socks out of the floor.
But
Uh-uh.
I'm not taking this. I'm not taking
Turn that
nothing
Paw
away.
Patrol off.
I'm not taking nothing away from Lamar doing this. I'm not taking nothing away from him doing this. But why is he the one having to do it? We got Marlon that's been in the locker
That's
room
the
way longer
question.
than
The
him. We
Marlins should
got
have did
Kyle
that.
Van
So their
Noy.
defense playing the way Marlins should have did that.
You got Kyle Van Noy too. I ain't gonna just put all the onus on Marlo, but you got Kyle Van Noy too.
You got Kyle.
Roquan. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't.
Offense had its issues, but the offense was carrying its weight most of the time, though, despite the miscues. Now, who's the leader of the team? If Lamar not the leader of the team, he's not a vocal leader. He's not going to be that. That's why I said we need a coach that can coach. Lamar need to be coached hard. Like when he was at Louisville, he was getting coached hard. When some people is not going, that's not their nature. You gotta coach them hard, get them out their own way, and then they start performing.
Right,
Harbaugh can't give Lamar any flack because he didn't save his job more than once.
right.
He can't come at him, and subconsciously Harbaugh know he can't come to him. You didn't see Harbaugh go at Ray Lewis or something he ain't like. He didn't.
No, no. He got
No,
picks. He had
he went
picks.
at he Harbaugh went at the people that he know he can go at. He
Right.
didn't go at Suggs. Now I sat right at the table and Suggs told me this stuff. I tell you this story 50 times and I'm gonna tell you 51 times. He didn't do that to him. Man told me straight up front. Y'all listen to Harbaugh. You like Harbaugh? That's what he did. I could call my ex-girl Rich, she'll tell you the same. I got more opinions, but I'm just saying, like,
Right.
he'd be better suited for like college. You know,
You
case in
said
point, Urban
Vrabel.
Meyer tried to bring that college stuff to Jacksonville. What happened?
It ain't work. But he wasn't treating them boys. I don't think he was treating them boys like that in Florida. I think he was a little more carefree. That's just my opinion. As a Florida Gator, I think he's a little more carefree, but he definitely brought some arrogance with his ass when he came to Jacksonville, yo. And
That's what I'm
I love
saying.
Urban, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That shit shocked me, yo. That shit shocked me.
I don't think I. But Vrabel's a defensive coach, though. I he need an offensive mind
He
coach.
does, he does.
But
But
I'm gonna be
honestly, look at
honest.
I think Mocha would
I'm gonna be
challenge him.
honest.
I think
And
Mocha
y'all
would
gotta.
challenge him.
But I'm gonna be honest with this too. And we talked about this before. Although they turn stuff around, this is not a play like a Raven team.
I agree.
You got two Ravens, one maybe two Ravens on that team that know what playing like a Raven is,
L- Lamar and
and
Nate.
that's not it. I don't think Lamar Lamar inherently plays like a Raven because he's a dog.
Mm-hmm. So who the two you
But the
saying
only
then?
ones I would say that play like true Ravens that belong there is that play like a Raven. One because he came in like that because he said self-proclaimed YN is Hamilton. And Marlo, because Marlo know what with the old guard, he know the end of the old guard, he know what it is to play like a Raven. Woquan don't play, he's a good player.
No,
He don't play like a Raven.
no, he
No, he
did.
don't.
Now I will say he did
No.
play
No, I'm
much
just saying
better.
he's a
I will say
phenomenal
that.
linebacker, but they don't mean he play like a Raven.
No, I got you. You know I ain't no
They
Roquan
turn and
fan.
you right, O's, they turned their team into a finesse team. And I said, well, I said if before downturn is around, I'd rather for Lamar to go to somewhere where he have a chance of they're gonna invest in him and let him win the Super Bowl, and we go back to being what Ravens. No, we want Raven football. We want to run the ball and defense. We want to see this finesse stuff ain't hitting because we're not winning, still not winning. What team? What other sports franchise gets 7, 8 chances at a championship and not lead win at least two?
I mean, I don't know too many
Not at
other
least
teams.
two. Get put Lamar with Andy Reid, you wouldn't sniff. They're going undefeated.
Yeah, still, yeah,
There ain't no they'll go undefeated. As good as Mahomes is, he's limited.
he threw
It's
picks
things
last night.
Lamar could
The
do
other
that.
night.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's things that Lamar. That's with generational talent. It's things that Lamar could do that nobody can do.
Right,
It's things that Mahomes could do well that Lamar could learn to do,
right,
which he has. Somebody, it's like anything. Somebody's going to be something better than you or something, but it don't add up to the overall.
right. You good
That's
at
what I'm
what you
saying.
good at. Yeah, you get better at what you
Or
good.
else all these players, Steve Steve Young said that he has to choose at his disposal. That
Right, Steve Young. I got you.
Steve Young. No, I want to take a slow drag so people
Oh,
can understand what I'm saying. Steve Young says that he got potential to be the greatest football player ever. All these players, he didn't say Joe Burrow, he didn't say Patrick Mahomes, he didn't say Dak Prescott, he didn't say Josh Allen, he said Lamar. A lot of these people know that, but Lamar got to get out of his own head. And
on that
part of that,
field.
even though he got to get out of his own head.
Yeah, on
That's
that
why I
field.
say he need to see. I've been saying last 3 years he needs to see a sports psychologist. And then what did somebody said on the podcast? What the Marlins said? Yeah, I think we some of the players we need like a get some counseling, psychologists or whatever because they're not handling diversity well. I've been saying this for the longest. It's because how you react in certain situations.
Is it
You
the
tense up
players
around certain
or is it the coach?
situations. Both. But EDC, a lot of that stuff you can't even blame Harbaugh. You gotta blame EDC,
Last year I didn't blame Harbaugh. I can
huh?
confidently. Last year I didn't blame Harbaugh. I can confidently say that. I didn't blame Harbaugh last
Cause
year.
here's the thing. You brought these players. You want to play hardball like the 2002 Oakland A's. Moneyball, you
Oh,
want to be you can't go get players and play professional football on the cheap and expect to have long term success.
oh, so for low, yo, Fresh was hot about that.
Yeah, it was hot. And then my man Hazel was like, "Yo, you can't say that." I said, "Bro,
Nah,
I
that
know
nigga was
you been
lit,
around
yo.
PR. I know somehow baked, and I don't have a problem with that. But
It
when
was a
you're the
12
face of a
a.m. thing, though.
franchise,
Yeah, it was a
you
12
gotta send your
a.m. thing.
homeboys to do that. You can't
Yeah,
show that.
yeah, but I don't even like come out to past 12 a.m. out on the streets like that.
Yeah,
Like,
you
come
don't
on,
need to be
bro.
doing that, bro.
Come on, bro. Take
That's
your
why you
ass in
gotta
the
have a
crib,
team with
man.
you.
Yeah, they should have went and grabbed that. You could have posted that when you got to the crib and just tagged him. You ain't had to be out there late at night like that, bro. You know, that's dangerous, man.
Yeah. It's danger, and now he home. But here's the thing, bro. You got people go ahead and lose their benefits, bro.
Y'all, man, y'all
You
just was
got
telling motherfuckers in the
people grade
chat,
be
yo,
go home. It's grade be rough out here,
hey, yo,
and they know, yeah, they your homeboys, but everybody's about self preservation.
yo, and
Self preservation.
I ain't want to tell you too.
So
Nestor kept throwing in there today. I think it was today or yesterday. He kept throwing in there that before, of course, Lamar going to play because he wants to retire with his future team. He talking about Miami and shit. He already talking about just what Osaforo talking about. That's what Nestor was talking about, saying Lamar gonna make his way to Miami before it's all said and done. I'm like,
Well, Nestor been wanting to say that in the first place. Nestor been saying that for 4 years.
I mean,
'Cause he even said that Miami should try to trade him for Lamar. Nestor don't like Lamar, so
he don't. He really don't.
you can't,
I don't
you
know if it's
can't.
racism though. I don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's racism though, bro.
Nestor is the boy. What's the fat guy from Baltimore, the comedian said? He even said Nestor is racist.
Hey,
Everybody in Baltimore knows Nestor's, and he's Greek.
I
Go
mean,
figure. But they're
I made
racist.
friends.
Like
I about to say I ain't been around enough, but
they
I
go to
know
Ocean City,
I've met a few
and
Greek people, but they cool.
he'll call somebody a redneck in a minute.
Right.
He's
And laugh,
snobby
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, nah, he is that for sure.
He
I
went to
got you.
Ocean City, yeah, in that redneck town. He went to
Yeah.
Ocean City and said that. Because the Ravens used to have their little Ravens roost thing in Ocean City every summer.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped doing that. Boy, if they do it this climate, boy, them boys would have that joint lit. But oh, it's a different time. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway,
You think Ravens get in trouble again or have another situation like that where they ruling Lamar out or saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, cause because they can't do that nowadays. It's too much heat. You gotta play now. It's too much heat.
you know they might get investigated now because of that shit though.
They is getting investigated. They trying to if they hoping for a fine instead of draft picks.
Now, if that happened, what do you think that who that falling on? Is that fall? Is that another tally up against Harb's tenure? You know what I'm saying? Is that another stain in his draws?
It's
Pause.
it's it's all of them. It's all
Shit,
of
man.
them. That's gross negligence. It's all of them. You can't. Some things you just can't get out of, and you're not gonna get out of. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I'm looking at.
Nah,
I
you
mean, I'm
good.
at work in my office, but yeah. But yeah, some things you just can't get out of, and that's just it. But I do think that if he
Bashadi.
retired in Miami for what? But it'd be for what though?
That's what they saying, bro. Because a lot of people feel like Lamar ain't gonna resign. I ain't one of them people, but I can see how they feel that way.
But if you got to all take criticism all the time, and the team is not uh, doing what they need to do, you steady getting safeties instead of showing up that line. You could have valued them first and second picks with the offensive defensive line.
And you traded
This is
away.
not one of them years when you go best player available. You
He
got
might
that
not.
with Hamilton.
You think he gonna make it to that? I ain't heard of an EDC extension in a minute. So you think he gonna make it to that, bro?
Make it to what?
The draft.
Who gonna
If
make it to the draft?
if Ravens do not win a Super Bowl this season, do you see EDC still staying long term?
I wish he'd go ahead and go to New England now. That's what he want to get. He understand because Lacey's from Baltimore. I
Hmm.
told you that too. His
And
wife
that's the
from
only reason
Baltimore.
he's
That's why.
staying though, right?
Right.
That's the only reason he's
He's
staying
real
though,
cool.
right?
He's very cool with New England's owner. He's real cool. He's from that area. Why wouldn't he want not go home?
Abby, you say you still see EDC staying? If we don't win this season, if we don't win a Super Bowl,
They
you
get
still think EDC staying?
the Ravens need their swagger back. How you get that? You hire ex Ravens to be there, ex coaches, ex players. If I was Bashadi, and if I don't have like much confident EDC. If say EDC want to they mutually part ways, I'm calling. I'm calling Dion. And when they get rid of
Okay.
Harbaugh, I'm calling Dion as my head coach. Dion respected, but Dion will coach Lamar hard.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's the only thing is mental left. Once Lamar goes Super Saiyan, it's a wrap. I just told him my prediction he gonna be the first NFL player to throw 8 touchdowns in a game. 8. And then sit out the fourth quarter.
I don't know if that happens with Harbs here, but I could believe that happening.
Man, look, that's beyond coaching. That's just
Right.
the flow of the game. And if you keep going down, what's the
I know
list?
what you're saying.
What's
I
the
see what you're saying.
yeah? All right, I will have Ray Lewis is not a person that need to be a coach. I'll bring I'll have him as a general manager,
Yeah.
and every defensive coordinator, and I will call Steve Smith as offensive coordinator. Now, if you want Ravens back, Ravens was their best when the players ran the day to day.
I like that lineup.
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
clearly now from 2007 to 2014, that team was ran by the players. They won in spite of Harbaugh.
Let me see if this city
Because
got
if they
better than
won because of Harbaugh, they would have 5 championships. You want to count them,
I
or you
believe it.
want me to count them?
Nah, I believe it. We should. We
You
should.
should have had 3 or 4 before Ray retired.
But I don't
96.
blame.
The
I,
96 one is not. That's on Bullet
I about to say I
being
don't.
unprepared.
Oh, some of
But
them.
98,
Oh well, yeah, you got me on that one. Yeah,
2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 13 was a rebuilding year. 2014, because mind, anytime you make the playoffs, you got to count that.
2014. Nah, I don't know about that one. I didn't like that year, but that might have been the year we had Steve Smith. Was that the year we had Steve?
Right, that was the year that we lost 2 14-point leads in the AFC Championship.
Was that Kubiak?
Yeah, yeah,
I think Justin Forsett broke his arm that year.
yeah, but they still had 14. But Belichick was cheating though, because they pulled that rule out the very next season. No, I ain't saying Flacco's the GOAT at all, because they backpedaled. If he was the GOAT, they wouldn't have had a backpedal into the playoffs. Now, and he was on a contract year. Flacco got 5 kids, bro. He had to feed his family.
I
But he should have never got that Super Bowl MVP. That was a rest in peace Dragonfly. That was him and Bolden. My High Miracle, that was him. Cause what if if he overthrew him, Jacoby Jones, we were cooked. No
It
Super
was
Bowl.
over. Yeah, it was over.
We've been
It was
cooked.
over.
It was over. It was only like a minute left in the game anyway. We've been cooked. So Flacco went and had that magical run.
He said
The
the
same
city.
thing you would say about Burrow. You know, Burrow went on that run, and they keep bringing up Burrow went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, because of a miscued play. Cincinnati wasn't supposed to beat us in that game with Huntley there.
Cincinnati got a good
They ran the
system.
wrong play.
They got a good system.
Now, if Lamar would have played 60%, Lamar would have beat the snap out of Cincinnati.
Right.
Then you wouldn't. You only so that speaks if Lamar was playing how easy of a road they would have had. That's what I'm saying. That's why he should have got that third MVP. You see what the team is without him. They went
He's
down because you got somebody. Listen, you got somebody that's like him, so that defense, their offense can run more efficiently.
right.
But you saw it with Cooper Rush, abysmal. Division round, right? But same difference. Oh, Lamar should have had 3, 4, but you can't put it all down on him. Let's go back. 2018, they was ill prepared. You just played this team 2 weeks before. You don't think they're gonna save that game tape and play you different? You don't
20,
think you should have called? They had 5 DBs. They would have shut that down if they would have used max protection on that
right.
line.
2019,
Instead of
2020,
3, 4 sets, run 3 wide receiver sets to the tight end instead of running 5 spread and trying to do all that. And then
2019.
even with that, when they let Lamar just go ahead and let sling it too late, and Lamar still was one catch away from bringing them back to win that game.
Right.
And they should have called holding on that play with Crabtree at the last one before the other one went. He got that strip.
I didn't like Crabtree. I really didn't.
But he had a rapport with Lamar because John Brown couldn't
No, he
stand
did.
Lamar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Lamar had it was the best he had for the time being,
So
but
right. So not in 2019. There's no excuse why you ain't played practice or anything in 23 days. Number
honest,
one, there was distractions. You had two coaches going for interviews during the time when y'all supposed to be game planning.
honestly,
And
I wouldn't even blame that situation on it. I think what did it for me, the same way we went out in that AFC Championship game, that was the same way we went out that motherfucking game. Was that the game when they were stomping on the logo, or when John got into it with the Titans player?
no, that was the next season. That was the next
Oh,
season.
okay, so we won that game. No, no, okay, okay, okay. But I swore something happened before. I
No,
thought
no, no, no. Listen, I'm about to tell you. They stopped doing that next season
that was
when
the
we
next.
finally beat Tennessee in the playoffs
Right,
because we had a close game and lost, and they stopped doing it. And what's called got Peters regret fight what's called on the
their
field.
coach wasn't it their coach or was it
Yeah, and it was the dude who used to play for Philly. I forgot his name. The
AJ Brown?
cornerback.
No.
No, the cornerback.
Hold up, 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 hold up. Dory Jackson.
No.
Mm. Yeah, you got me on
Okay.
that one.
23, 24, 25. Should have won that.
The Bills
If
won
they had to
too.
go play that game
What
again,
was the Bills one? What year was the Bills game when Lamar
uh,
got knocked out?
22.
That I feel like that game we would have won. We would have won. I
If
really do.
we would played at home, we would played at home, they would got spanked. But it was the weather, the McCord, because Lamar would have had a chance. You had to know that all these games that Buffalo beat us in the playoffs, Lamar outperformed Josh Allen.
Yeah,
He just didn't make any turn. He just didn't make any turnovers. That's the difference.
take
That's the
care of the
difference.
ball.
And then
Take care of the
also that
ball.
game, you had all those drops. You had all those drops that led to that pick six. If Hollywood would have made that other catch, that would have been a touchdown, wide open.
Right.
So let's go back. You get so
Ah,
many
yeah, yeah,
Malcolm
yeah.
Butler.
Malcolm
That's
Butler.
who
Yeah.
it was. Right, right, right. So then you know what I mean. That was that. Let's go back. It's coaching, situational awareness. That's what it is. Let's go back to last year. Situational awareness.
But that's where I'm worried right now this season. Like, what gives us the inclination that things has changed? Because
We
we
don't
got to
know.
win. We
We
getting to
don't
win.
know. But we can get it. But we can get a new coach and be worse. It's a 50-50.
Right.
Who our best receivers of all time? Homegrown
I
or
was about to say, yeah,
that
yeah,
played
yeah,
for us?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's that's
Clarify.
that's that's two different questions.
Yeah, clarify. Clarify
You
also
gotta
for
clarify that.
a good question, but clarify, man. Drafted or just signed free agent wise or trade or some shit that played.
Oh yeah.
Um, man. Honestly, I gotta put Anquan at the top. Um,
That ever played, yeah, Anquan.
it's a close. I hate that he didn't win one, but I'm gonna put Steve second. I'm gonna put Steve Smith
Steve,
second.
Derek
Um,
Mason.
I gotta put Derek right after. Um,
But best homegrown right now is Zay. And it
Jay,
ain't close.
I agree.
But Zay got a chance to be number one if we get about 2 more years of consistent. Get about 2 more years consistent.
Mason, your
Because
number
he's
one also for
homegrown.
low. I ain't get to see
Uh,
Michael Jackson, Abdi. I ain't get to see Michael Jackson, bro.
that's years. That's the Vinny Testaverde quarterback Raven.
Yeah, I ain't get to see
Then
him, Abdi.
that's the Jim Harbaugh Ravens quarterback. That's the Jim. And that's another reason to put a link of John Harbaugh. 'Cause Jim played for the team. That's another thing. Also, I want to say if we get a coach like if we bring Rex at some capacity, that defense was built by Marvin Lewis. That prototype, that's Marvin Lewis prototype. That's why we always had problems with Cincinnati because
Right,
he's the architect of that defense. He knew how to attack it.
right.
If it
Who
wasn't for Ray Lewis being so smart, it would have been even worse.
who the hell is Derek Alexander? That's before my time, bro. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, yeah, but these dudes were washed up by the time they came to the Ravens,
I
though.
about to say, you got me on
That's
that
like
one.
saying Northcutt and stuff for the Panthers and stuff. That's flash in the pan type wide receiver.
Damn.
We talk about staying power type wide receiver.
Right, impact.
Impact. Because Derek Mason was a beast for Tennessee. He used to
Yeah,
give us problems.
yeah.
You
He had
notice
some juice. He had some
The
juice in the
Ravens
tank,
would try
man.
to sign receivers that give us problems on opposing teams. You ever notice that?
Right.
I would say TJ, but then no, TJ was
Nah,
the Aaron
I ain't like
Rodgers
TJ.
guy.
I ain't like TJ, man.
He just came for a check because he got
Yeah,
negative energy for us now.
yeah.
Fuck him.
I ain't fuck with TJ, man. Of
We
course you
we
got
had
to put Tory.
Starworth.
Yeah,
Starworth
Star
didn't
Wars
get the
was
ball
solid.
like that.
No, he didn't. That was crazy that year too. That was during them Flacco years too. That pissed me off.
Lee Evans can't hold a conversation.
He was. It's his story is sad, bro. Cause like
It's sad. I felt
he had
sorry
it.
for him,
He had
but
he
he
was
should have just
good up
went
until that
down with
point.
the football because
He
he
was
caught the
good up until
football.
that point. He was good up until that point. I'm gonna say that
And you know he
serviceable.
has a picture. You know he has a picture of that in his basement in his man cave of that drop, and he looks at it
I wouldn't want to look at that shit every day.
and he just using motivation, I guess. But he has a picture of that.
Also, for is that a good thing or a bad thing, bro? I'm just saying that because it's not Lamar's fault and it's not the Ravens' fault,
It was
but
the
that was a
scheme.
different.
They'll come to play. They'll come here play for Monkey.
I'm just comparing the caliber. It's a different time back then for wide receivers when Flacco was coming out. Now when Lamar is here, the type of wide receivers of that caliber that you're looking for, most of them was drafted. That
Yeah.
like I was not I'm and I still stand on this. Not saying like he's not good. I'm saying I'm standing on how I felt. But I never thought Terry McLaurin was a great wide receiver like that. But that motherfucker he's clutch, yo. I'm not gonna hold you. Motherfucker's
That juice
clutch.
clutch.
He's clutch. But
He's
he
like a
was drafted.
He's like a Tyler Lockett. He's
Yeah,
like a
he was
Tyler
drafted.
Lockett.
You got Jamar Chase drafted, T. Higgins drafted, Justin Jefferson drafted, AJ Brown drafted. I mean, you can't fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like these motherfuckers
They
is
missed
free
their
agents.
opportunity with Pickens and
Yes,
DJ Moore.
yes,
Both of
yes,
them. They missed their chances with them two.
yeah. I agree.
I'm upset. And he's from Maryland. How you not get the dude when he was an
Higgins
all
too.
ACC wide receiver?
Higgins
And
too.
you
Low
had the
key.
chance to draft him and you took I forgot who they took.
Higgins too. Higgins too. Low key. I think the one you talking
That's
about
because
was
Lamar won in
Ojabo.
Hollywood though.
I think the
Lamar
one
won
you
in
talking about.
Hollywood. But Hollywood didn't want to come to the Ravens, to be honest with you.
I think.
He
I
didn't
think.
want to be a Raven.
I think that draft you
We
talking
should have
about.
drafted Metcalf. You gotta want people that want to come with you.
Right.
That's the Zay wants to be a Raven. Zay is a Raven. No, I'll take that back. Zay, no, Zay plays like a Raven.
Yeah.
Although Bateman is good, Bateman don't play like a Raven. Bateman more suited like a Tampa Bay Buccaneers or a San Diego Chargers or New England Patriots, something like that. He's not. That's not. That's a different mindset. Zay, to get that mindset, you might have to give up some height.
I really
Pickens is a
wanted.
Raven, but we dropped the ball on it, and he's upset because he did. I'm gonna be honest. Why he did not? You know the reason why he plays hard. He was playing hard against the Ravens. He wanted to play with Lamar. He wanted to be a Raven.
You know,
They went to
he's
another.
still showing
He
his
holds that,
ass.
and he's still upset about it.
He's
He
still
made it
showing
his
his
business.
ass
He
out in
was
Dallas,
upset.
yo.
So they must told him that they was gonna try to get him and chose a different direction. Now EDC is good for that too. EDC don't have the tactfulness to talk to players like Ozzy did.
Right. I mean, it's kind of evident the way, you know, optics. I would feel more
Yeah,
comfortable talking to Ozzy as well. But
because he's EDC is straight. I said what I said type deal. You
right.
if I'm not going to overpay. Do that.
Yeah, I wish we did get Pickens, man. He killing it out in Dallas still, man. I wish we did, but typical fashion. We don't know what to do with the draft picks sometimes, man. Uh I really wish we had that guy Jackson Smith Najigba too. He was another Ohio State wide receiver. Now they got Jeremiah Smith, but I'm hearing he not going to be available until 26, which sucks. But yeah,
They need to get that boy for another backup for Lamar. They need to get the boy from Maryland or
oh
the
yeah, exactly.
quarterback out of from South Carolina.
What's wrong with Huntley? You can't keep Huntley.
You know they're going to draft for the boy, a true freshman. You got 3 4 years.
True.
He's a true freshman. He's not coming out next year.
No, I got you. Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If that's your system, that's what I'm saying. They got to drop. Cause my cousin asked me, he's a Colts fan, like, why y'all keep drafting the little receivers? I don't know. But you know them bigger receivers. Here's the thing: them bigger receivers are not around in the rounds 1 through 15. They're not around.
Yeah, they gone, man.
They're gone. So you got to get talent out in other places.
Yeah, because
So
Jackson Smith
you
Najigba,
gotta
he
make
went
your mind up.
early, man.
If you're a constant contender, you're not gonna have them low draft picks.
Then you need to be loading up on tackles and shit. Then that's my thing.
That
O
and that's what
line.
they should have did. Ozzy would have been loading up on tackles
Yeah,
and
like that just make the most
and deep
sense. Like
linebackers,
we said this before the
linebackers.
draft, yo, and that's why I
Because I'm gonna
was
tell you what, they took a flyer on Queen.
not even just Queen, fucking Starks just recently. Nobody was expecting that shit, yo. Nobody was expecting. I wasn't expecting no motherfucking safety. I was pissed.
I think sports needed a year to be under somebody to be real effective. I
It's nothing
think he
against
needed like a
Starks, but
year. And we don't have, but you're in position, you need somebody that needs to perform now. You don't have them people that could train, take you under a ring and train. So
yeah,
you
Abdi,
can get all you can get.
Abdi, I heard that too. Fresh, they said Mike Green was out there for a bunch of snaps, bro. Like damn near mostly all games, supposedly, yo.
Yeah, he gonna tire himself out.
What else can he do?
They ain't got no choice.
We got no Oway. Elway got 2 sacks too. Shouts out to Oway, man. They did my dog dirty,
Now he
yo.
get out of sack because it's so it's just telling me that's just the system.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about for
That's the
the
system he
Chargers?
was in.
Oh, for here?
The system he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't got enough people up front to eat up the defensive line. You can't get home. New environment.
And they, you know what kills
Hey,
me too? Not, not one man. I ain't even gonna bring them up, but nobody that I noticed said, "Oh well, he didn't work for them sacks. It was just it was wide open lanes. You feel me? Nah, like come on, man. Don't I hate hearing that, yo. Or he had a free pass rush to the rusher. I'm like, yo, it's a fucking sack, bro. I like,
a
come on,
sack's a sack.
man. Yeah, like what the
A
fuck,
sack a
man.
sack. A sack a sack.
I
Because
don't
people use those excuses for how they want to use it. Sack.
is is EDC going to make a trade before the deadline, bro?
Huh?
Is EDC
If
gonna make
they
a
win, and they win Thursday, then he's gonna make a big splash. But you got watch. You in a predicament now. You can't be too hasty and it not work.
so you might have to rock out with what you got then, huh?
Yeah. But
That's
if they
dangerous.
win, then okay, all right, I'll go ahead and throw in all the marbles because I'm hearing now Calais Campbell and the other dude from the Jets and all this other stuff.
Hilarious. When the fuck the
Yeah,
last time you been on the field?
I don't know.
Come on,
But at this time, they need
man.
all the help they can get.
This trade is getting on.
Bro, I ain't never seen somebody that the franchise depend on more, bro.
Yeah, this is it's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly, yo. Stay tuned, man. We got a short week coming up, man. We got a short week coming up, y'all. And who home? Yeah, Miami's home. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. They got pink eye Tua coming fresh off of a win, man.
You
Hey
worry about
man.
two all you. I'm not worrying about no.
Hey
Yeah, and then
man.
he'd be a lawn chair next week. I'm not worrying about no two.
They're gonna be in the all white, man. Oh my God. I still feel well, you said one game at a time, so I ain't gonna jump ahead to schedule just yet. Yeah, man. Let's just go with the predictions for the game, y'all who left in the chat, man. Predictions for the game, drop them in. Score predictions, win loss predictions. It don't matter. Drop them in.
17 points. I'm predicting 17. 17.
Any stat lines for Lamar? Any stat lines for any of the players?
Uh, I think it's gonna be heavy running again. The efficient on the run game this time.
You think they're gonna
So two
establish the run?
touchdowns for Henry, 2 touchdowns for Henry, one for Keaton Mitchell, and like 2 passing touchdowns.
Damn, you think Keaton gonna be out there all day with Lamar? Not all day, but good portion of
Not
the
all
game.
day, but he gonna break it. He's gonna break a big one and bring it home.
Oh, so Forlo, y'all
He's
both
gonna
trying to
do
say the
something to
same.
break the game wide open. And it's gonna be a wrap.
I'm I don't know what to expect this game, so I'm gonna give two scenarios. If they come out with the same game plan that they allow Huntley to play in, which is consistency, making logical things and situational instances like goal line, feeding Henry more than once. I could see 42-10. I can see 42-10 Ravens. If it's the same old shit with coaching and I just shit in the bed, um
A barn burner. I can see a barn burner too.
mm,
Last minute, some dumb shit, but they
twenty-seven
still pull it
24,
out.
27-24. Worst case scenario, last minute kick,
And that'll be
Dolphins
because of
win.
Miami make a last minute surge and we just heard them all, hold
Hmm.
them all.
uh
I want them next year to start going back, playing preseasons again.
yeah, we're gonna have to
Preseason
break
again.
that trend. You said
Because you can't
175,
be
two
scared money don't
TDs.
make money. You play a sport that's 100% injury risk. You
Right.
just these dudes need the reps. That's part of the reason why the score just dropped. That Bills game. They won that Bills game, it'd be a whole different trajectory this season. Their confidence got shook after that.
I could see how. You had high
Their
hopes.
confidence got they felt hard, and there's too many young ones on that team.
Oh, so for a
That
little
sport
already
better than
know.
Israel. They're not hiding anything nowadays though.
They really not, man.
They're not hiding anything. They used to hide it well. They don't hide nothing now. It's what it is.
Yeah, bet responsibly, drink responsibly, all that, cause that shit is crazy. Um, speaking of betting, uh, NBA players, NFL players, uh, NBA coaches, NFL coaches, NBA referees, NFL referees. Y'all got some motherfucking nerve, yo. Okay, niggas out here putting their hard-earned money on a fucking line, trying to win some honest money, okay? And y'all tainting the fucking games, man. Okay? The mafia, y'all too, yo. You know? If y'all gonna be rigging shit, let the people win sometimes, man. That shit
You
ain't
know the
cool.
house always for me.
That shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool, man. These niggas bending the rules and we gotta keep playing fair. No, man. I'm tired of it, yo. I need my parlay to hit, yo. Shit. But I like that though, Abdi. 175, two TDs for Henry. That'll be crazy. But I can see it happening though. I can see that. I can see that.
Mm.
But I need
I
to see
think
consistency.
Keaton gonna have 80 yards, touchdown, 80 yards. He gonna have like about 385 rushing,
I can see
probably about
Keaton.
235 passing.
I can
I
see
can see
Keaton.
that.
I can see Keaton getting over the 45 yards. I ain't gonna say any other number over that, but
Two
that,
good 10-yard runs and then one big one, and we good to go. And I hope y'all noticing they really saving D Hop for the game plan for playoff or
it
later in the
seems that
season.
way. I'm curious why D Hop wasn't getting the ball either, but maybe that's what.
Right, they trying to save it. They ain't trying to work too much. He's an older. We gonna need you when we really need a big play, and he
Right.
delivers.
He does. He
He
does.
delivers. It was like, yeah, he got away with that face mask. Yeah, just like dude got away of catching that ball, knowing that Marlon took that ball away from him.
I didn't
That
even
was
see
a
that play.
fumble.
I got to see that play. I didn't see that play.
That was a fumble. They trying to say, well, they caught forward progress, but he didn't make a football move, and
Hmm.
he didn't have the possession. The ball never touched the ground, and also that when it's like that, I thought it was only in the end zone. If both of them catch it, then it goes to the offensive player. I didn't know it was on the field of play too. The Marlon had the ball. He was Marlon was underneath the ball. He was over top the ball. Marlon had that pick. He didn't have control. How you gonna help some? I don't get that.
Man, you
I
know
don't
how I
get it.
go.
I don't get it. People in Chicago hot, but don't make fun playing ping pong and stuff. There, you just proving that y'all ain't focused.
Well, come on, man. They QB be painting his nails, man. So no disrespect, but I'm just saying, But I
He's a
still
he's not he's not bad. Like he's pretty
no, I
good.
ain't a
I
bad
see some
person.
potential into him, but I don't think right now his game is better than what's the boy from the Giants? Not
Oh,
yet.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah, but also Giants have a better offensive infrastructure than Chicago.
Shit, they cook right now without Scatterbo.
Shit, yeah.
That's some wild
I
shit.
saw that image. It was not a good looking image, bro. But
Hmm.
pray for that rookie, bro. Pray for him. I felt like the how I felt when I saw Keenan with it. Ooh, baby. Lord jeez. Ooh. That was nice. That was nasty, cuz.
Also for a little appreciate you, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all be blessed, man. Y'all stay safe. But yeah, man, look. That's my prediction. And with that, that's all I got to say, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
might have to go. We might have to go live tomorrow night or
Yeah,
something.
shit. And for sure, after the game, man, no bullshit. Um,
And after the game, like I need to see they got their stuff. There's too much money on their roster for them to lose these next. They should be able to. They should be able to sleep. I'm gonna be honest. The money that's on the roster, they should sleepwalk through the rest of these games, bro. I
the
know these
first
other people
two,
got to play.
I can
The
see.
money, them on paper, they should sleepwalk through these games, but that's not reality. But they should sleepwalk through these games.
Right. The first two,
The
yes.
only one, the only one that could be a ticker real is that Green Bay game because Green
Green
Bay
Bay
playing at
playing at
home.
home. That's not even the one that's
But
worrying me. I think them divisional games gonna worry me.
but all we need is win. We need to win three divisions. We win our next three. If we win, all right, we got one more with Cleveland, two with Pittsburgh, and two with Cincinnati. We need to win 3 out of 5 of those next division games to win the division. We could do that. We 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 gotta win the division.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that, bro.
But I'm saying we gotta win the division, yo. That's it's attainable. That division is wide open. Like
I
open them
mean,
out, close the front door.
but
We need to win the division,
you know they love spoiler alert. You know they love spoiler alert, man.
right? But sometimes we need to play spoiler too. Sometimes we need to play spoiler too. Yup. They just told me they done for the night. Says hold on, 1.5, 175. Yup. So this one. Hold up for a second. 32 hours, 7. Yeah, they need play spoilers, bro. We need to win this. But yeah, man. But let me close out. People say they done for the night.
Yeah, man.
So
uh Ravens Flock, Ravens Nation, man, Flock Nation. Whether you was watching it live, whether you catch it after, whether you watch it in the morning, afternoon, the next day, next week, I don't give a damn. Shouts out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Enjoy the night, man. Be safe out there, man. Shit, yo, man. Like you said earlier, them fucking food stamps in Section 8 about to get cut, man. Y'all be safe out there. Real shit, yo.
right.
Shit getting real, man. Y'all be safe out this motherfucker, yo. Real
And
rap,
God
man.
bless all y'all, man. Look, we want safe and health, man.
Yeah, that's all that
And
matter, man. Real
we
rap.
we we'll get back at y'all. Bring the real.
Only
Y'all
the
have a
real.
good night, man.
Only the real, man. Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate you for stepping on, man. Like always, bro.
And family.
All
Peace.
right, y'all. Y'all be safe, man.